A different side, different tone, different demeanor, and different outlook for Buddy Matthews. The secret no more has become a dark secret revealed. And Casey stepped right into the pit of hell, and he paid for it, courtesy of the newest member of AEW's House of Black. Buddy Matthews, an eerie saunter to the ring from this man who has felt so lost for so long. Needed that direction, that guidance, that sense of purpose. Finally found it in the form of Malachi Black and, of course, Brody King. And check out the physiques on these two men. Both men are heavyweights. Matthews north of 220, 225. Cage probably about 270 plus. And we waste no time. This match was originally scheduled in the month of September, as had been mentioned. It was Brian Cage, who was unable to get medical clearance to fly due to his stem cell therapy treatment he was receiving. As a result, Casey Navarro stepped up, took the place. That's why we got that incredible matchup between Buddy Matthews and Casey Navarro in September. But finally able to make this work, get the schedules in order, and get this match, and certainly everything that comes with it. Chaos, the bedlam, the ambiance, the atmosphere. Two, one of the toughest crowds to please anywhere in pro wrestling. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hard shots into that table. Forehead first, Cage doing his best to shield some of that impact. Oh, you can't shield the damage done to the back of the neck. That German release suplex, no bridge, all impact. And Buddy's, he's signaling for Murphy's Law already. Could be record time for a Brian Cage loss. As Mr. GMSI, he's hoping the matchup goes quite a bit longer. He's got more stuff to get in. He's got more moves he wants to do, more pain he wants to inflict on Buddy Matthews. Buddy. Oh no! Buddy Matthews hurled by Brian Cage into the table, into the bell, and onto this unprotected floor. I don't know which part of that Buddy hit where, but it was all bad. It's not like you could say there's good news. You only hit the unprotected hard concrete floor. Not how it works. And certainly this matchup has been anticipated by so many for so long. As Cage retakes the edge. How do you keep a guy this size down? How do you hurt a guy this size? And it's not just height, it's that thickness. That body development of Brian Cage it's flawless. Buddy Matthews is up there, but I'm not so sure. Everything done in this ring with the utmost physicality. Back suplex connects again. Cage on top. A win for Cage here means everything. It means his journey to get back to the Battleground over the past 9 months or so has been well worth it. It shows that Cage is in tip-top shape physically. That injury's not running ahead mentally. renting space in his head, I should say. Brian Cage, built different and rebuilt different. Just looks absolutely flawless, limitless, and maybe remorseless. But he counters. That's about 270, you gotta get up there. Hard shot to the kidneys. A vulnerable area. You can do a lot of damage with a single shot to the kidneys. Cage looking for the Terminator clap to psych him into this thing. Cage immediately went to personnel, demanded this matchup as soon as he was able to compete, as soon as we were able to find a date to sign this contest. Cage has been chomping at the bit for so long. And Matthews, it's an elbow up. Oh. Cage caught a 230-so-pound man, and he's doing curls with him and making it look effortless. Brian Cage, a freak of nature. And, well, Buddy looking for the same. Can he get Cage up? Cage kicking with the legs, negating that momentum. Oh, Cage left his feet, but got caught. Death Valley driver by Buddy Matthews on Brian Cage, who I feel inclined to mention, based on what building we're in. Cage, a former FTW champion, and that's held a lot of weight in this city, in this venue once upon a time.
5, 6.
Oh, and the worse for wear. And the reactions of these fans tell the story. Spinning back kick, then to the sternum, then down low. Buddy straight together. Oh, discus lariat by Cage. That's a staple, but Matthews saw it coming. Matthews with a compact drop kick, all impact, and Matthews got the full extension of the legs upon impact to put a little extra torque on Cage as Cage is driven down. Pace quickens, Matthews showcases his agility, but man, the strength of Cage can overwhelm you. And Cage, oh, this is such a physical anomaly when Cage does this, but we won't get to see it tonight, so says Buddy. And Buddy the Meteoro! Both knees caught Brian Cage high. Will it be enough? 2, no! Man, what a competitive, physical contest filled with a ton of heart and drive. Referee being as lenient as he can for these athletes. And check this out. Buddy has Cage caught. Those arms are trapped and grapevine and raining down blows. The elbow to the side of the jaw. Buddy's looking to get Cage to tap out or pass out, and I'm not sure which is more feasible. Oh, Cage. The quickness which Cage can switch directions like that is alarming. Finley roll by this machine of a man. Look at it, oh. Not caught by Buddy, but only for a moment. Cage didn't let his head get trapped underneath that bottom rope. Just enough to lure in. Buddy Matthews, who gets caught in a Saito suplex. Spinning back kick connects. Buddy's left. Brian Cage has done it! No! Wow. This fight, this confrontation, everything we hoped for when it was signed in September, and then some. Buddy is barely moving. Cage almost stalking his prey. Cage could be one win away from a major victory. And Cage went to send a message, and Buddy's not going to sit idly by. Cage muscled Buddy back into the corner, elevated him in the process, and again, that's a thick frame. So easy feat to maneuver Buddy where Buddy does not wish to go. And Cage, how many guys this size, 270 plus, you see so comfortable on the second turnbuckle? Buddy battling, jockeying, whatever he can do, wherever he can get. Sunset bomb. Those thick legs and that grip strength of Cage make it hard. Oh, Buddy chopped the head that time. It worked for Matthews as he connected flush between the eyes, and he does it again. There's nowhere for Cage's head to go. And Buddy, oh man. Running Liger bomb. Buddy's got the shoulders trapped, but he can't beat the smaller range. And Buddy wants to talk about it with the official, but no matter how much you intimidate him or argue your point, you're not going to get an impromptu 3 out of him. Buddy's just got to fight on. And Cage, you can see how much that took out of Cage. Oh wait, Buddy, look at curb stomp. Shades of a former mentor. And both men avoid contact with the official. Brian Cage, oh no. Brian Cage does not hit the F5, Buddy counters. And Buddy the curb stomp. This match could be over, but there's no official account. And it was pure happenstance, an accident, that it happened. And Buddy needs a referee, and based on where the original official just collapsed to, he's not helping matters. But there's no law in the ring as Buddy measures Brian Cage once again. Curb stomp once more. That's a second time Cage's skull is driven into this mat. And Cage is still stirring. Cage is still crawling. Cage still wants to fight, but a third one. Jeez, I can't recall ever seeing one man get stomped to the back of the head like that 3 times in a row and be able to come back from it. Wait a minute, that's Casey Navarro. Navarro, the one that originally stood up for Cage when Buddy called him out for not being there in September, and Cage's involvement may have just inadvertently led to Brian Cage's downfall. Now Buddy's got a weapon. Could this be a kill shot for Matthew Navarro? Bails out his buddy, bails out his gym partner, and Brian Cage has Buddy overhead, and there is indeed the F5, but we still have no referee. We need a referee. Here comes one. No, near fall. Cage and Navarro in shot. It was centimeters away, but it wasn't 3. Wait a minute, there's Tony Nese on the outside. Nese with a knockout shot to Navarro, and now Cage wants a piece of Nese. This thing's completely breaking down. Buddy caught Cage with that high knee, and a second time, Cage just stays. Oh, here we go. Burpee small. Perfect exit. Whoa! That was 3. That was 3. And And this is a bargain basement decision that Casey Navarro enacted to save Brian Cage's
Ladies and
time.
gentlemen, the referee awards the match to Brian Cage via disqualification.
But Brian Cage is just wins via disqualification. And Nice and Buddy catch Navarro. Yep. And Cage bailing out Casey Navarro just as Casey bailed out him. And it's Nice and Buddy working together, and Cage and Navarro having to retreat. Well, this match has been thrown out. I'm not sure this disqualification decision. But what matters here, the story is that Buddy Matthews didn't get what he wanted. And that's to pin Brian Cage after waiting 9 months.
Please rise.
And these fans are standing en masse in their support of the House of Black.
CKC. I am so sick of this bullshit. But I'm not going to leave your fate up to me. I'm not going to leave your fate up to Tony. I'm going to leave your fate to the house. Next show, it's not I, it's not him, it's not you. It's them that get to pick the stipulation. It's them that get to put the dirt on your grave. It is them that know and will always know that the house always wins.
Buddy Matthews playing head games, and I can see the fear, the trepidation on the face of Casey Navarro as he realizes his behavior may have sealed his fate. As Buddy Matthews and Tony Nese are on a collision course with Brian Cage and Casey Navarro,